Hello, my name is Saffron Hocking and I'm an actress. I play the character of Lauren in Top Boy, who unfortunately is a victim of domestic abuse. And today I'm here to talk to Refuge about my journey through that process with the character, without giving away too many spoilers. I felt that I needed to educate myself in order to do this as much justice as possible, so I reached out to Refuge and I spoke to a lovely lady called Sarah there, and she was just wonderful. I only wanted maybe a 5-minute conversation with her, but she ended up speaking to me on the phone for hours and gave me so much advice and guidance. She gave me points on the website for me to refer to go to for particular interviews to look at. And yeah, I went from there really, and having the support from you guys through that made it far less daunting actually doing it. And I think that by doing that, it informs my performance so much more, and it made me feel a lot safer, perhaps I'd say, and more protected doing that storyline, because had I spoken to a charity that were like, this is a terrible idea, you shouldn't do this, this is glamorizing domestic abuse, how can one justify doing that? And it just wasn't that. And I think that we kind of came to the both agreement that it reinforced that what this storyline could potentially do would be to educate others and help others as well. And it's something that women out there can connect to, which they have done. So the most important thing with this storyline was that it wasn't physical abuse. It was all mental, coercive control, gaslighting, and that is something that people don't automatically think of when they think of domestic abuse. They immediately think violence. Me, myself as well, I always knew that there were certain types of behavior patterns weren't right, but I would never classify it as domestic abuse. So for that to be shown out there, I think is an incredible thing, because it will make men think about their own behavior, question their own decisions and how they treat women, but it will also kind of reinforce for women as well, okay, this isn't right, and I do have the right to speak out, to be heard and to be believed. So the response since Top Boy's been released for my storyline has been something I could never, ever, ever have imagined, and it's been the most rewarding thing in the entire world. Women have reached out to me from all over the world and sent me the most incredibly beautiful messages, and men as well, to be honest, but the majority of them have been women, and they've said to me, thank you, first and foremost, and that they can relate to that, and then they can see the truth in that, and that's kind of all I really ever wanted from that. And the bravery of women to feel the need to want to open up to me as well, they don't have to do that. That means the world to me. To the women that reached out to me who have overcome that and have been through that and are out the other side, I hope that going forward they feel that they can speak out to others, because their own experience and what they've gone through, and if they feel comfortable doing that, of course, they might not want to, but if they feel comfortable doing that, just by speaking about their experience can help so many women out there. And also, they should be proud that they came out the other side of that experience as well. So that should be celebrated. That should be spoken about. So when men are allies to women, that's an incredible thing. We need all the support we can get. Everyone needs all the support we can get. So when a man can stand up and say, that is wrong, this needs to stop, or they can recognize that a lot of change can happen.